Good morning. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Nancy. Morning, Mary. Danny. Hi, Roseanne. There we go. All right. iPad's catching up with us. Good morning. What's everyone up to this morning? Are you guys working or just hanging out? So nothing special today. I'm just going to be working and live. I was planning on having a video this week, and I have several recorded on my new camera, but I haven't taken the time to like upload those and edit and all that this week. So I figured I'd just jump on live with you guys. Sneak peek of what's coming, though. I did shoot a video using Mylar this week. So I have a video about that coming hopefully soon. And then there's something else. Oh, unboxing some new blanks, a new blanks company that I purchased from. Well, new to me. They're not new. Good morning. Oh, Mary, you're working as usual, just listening along, I'm guessing. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't have a lot left to finish this week. I've kind of just been chipping away at it all week since we've all been home. I've had more time to work. So, and I am waiting on a few jackets still to come in from UPS. So I probably won't be able to finish everything this morning, but if it was all here, I could. Hi, Patrina. I'm doing really well, actually. I'm getting over a little illness, but doing pretty good pregnancy-wise. Hi, Sonia. Good morning. Yes, Jessica, that was actually the first time I'd done Mylar. Just, I don't know, never done it before, and I really like it. I like how it came out. I'm interested to see how like wash and wear is going to go. But we'll see. I think it's something I'll probably add in the future. I like how it gives those sketch designs just kind of a, I don't know, almost more of a girly metallic-y look. Good morning, Emily. Getting to work yourself. Oh no, Nancy. Isn't that how that always goes? Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Jessica. Yeah, the actual use of the Mylar is super easy. There's absolutely not much to it at all. But I love how it looks. It held up well under the heat press. Like I heat pressed it top and bottom, like back side of the shirt to put the stitch cover on, and then the front side just because I like to press it. And it did great under that. I didn't use super high heat, just normal, like it's 325. Yeah, what I normally have my press set on. So good morning, Becky. Good morning, Budget Life. So right now I'm just hooping one of my jackets on a fast frame. I don't know if you guys can see that, probably not. Good morning, Nairo. Yeah, Sonia, I love the look of it. It just gives it that nice shimmer and shine. And like I said, super easy. There's really not much to it, but just wanted to show you guys how it goes. Good morning, Marissa. Thanks for joining. All right, like I said, just getting jackets going this morning. I don't have a lot to do. I actually have 2 book bags I'm going to do too. So I'll probably hoop those with you guys later too. Excuse me. But let's go ahead and get a couple of these going, and then I'll get an applique shirt going too. All right, white text Melissa for the name. All right, one down, like 6 more to go. Like I said, I don't have a lot this morning. I've been catching up most of the week, and then I am waiting on a few things left to come in. Hi, Roseanne. No new microphone, just using this as my microphone instead of the actual phone itself. If it cuts out, though, let me know, please. I'll try to watch the comments. I usually do, but. Hi, Sierra. Jessica, as soon as you start school, you're planning to order a radiology tech student jacket. Oh, no, your program's postponed while they find a new director. Glad it sounds better for you guys. And this way I don't feel like I'm having to yell, too, so. Budget Life, yes, all of my multi-needles are Brother machines. I would like to upgrade and get something a little bit more commercial, but for now, these do what I need them to do, so here's what we have. Marissa, there is something new in my craft room, but I will be doing an unboxing video soon. No one's been able to fully guess what it is yet, though. I will give that away. Nancy, I wish it was a bigger sub printer. I'm on the look for a bigger sub printer, but y'all know how difficult those bigger Epsons are to find. So I'm looking for an EcoTank 15,000 or the 8550. I can't find either. So we don't have like a lot of like the office-y stores near us. Over the summer, I think it was over the summer when I was looking for a new laptop, they had one of the 15,000s in store in our local Staples, and of course I was dead set I had to have a new laptop right then, so I couldn't buy it then, and now I regret it. But I had to have the printer then, or I'm sorry, the laptop then and not the printer. So priorities. And I haven't been back in. Online it says they don't have any in stock. I haven't been in the store in a long time. So if anyone knows where I can get one, because I would like to start adding more sublimation items. Nope, it's not a Rollo. I'm pretty happy with my Dymo. I might try a Rollo if this Dymo ever dies, but my last one lasted like 5 years, so this one's only about a year old. Oh, Jessica, yeah. Surge tech student, you had a scalpel slung at you. Any advice on how I can do mock-up on my embroidery items? Yes, lots of advice, but that is something I plan to do a detailed video on. I just, again, like everything else, I need to sit down and take the time to do it. It depends on what software you use. I use MetroPro because you can save it as a JPEG. I bring the image into Photoshop. I remove the background from there. There's other apps and things that you can remove backgrounds with. That's just what I know how to use. So once I know how to do something, I don't usually change it because I don't want to have to learn a whole new process. And then from there, I save it as a PNG with a transparent background, and then you can just layer it onto whatever image, like blank, you want it on. That's a very like simplified version of that, but all right. Good morning, Liz. Barb, is it a DTF printer? No, it is not a DTF printer. There's my puppy dog coming to join us. Say hi. Probably can't see him. Yes, and also Aqua Bloom did do a video similar to that on how to do mock-ups. I think she took a little different approach to it than I do, but that's fine. There's, like I said, multiple ways of doing it, so no right or wrong for sure. And Danny, you need some So What Pro lessons. I need to like sit down and dedicate some time. My problem is like I need a detailed list of what I need to show at a time, because I'll just go like all over the place, and I'm sure that would not be helpful. Jessica, it's not a Melco. Nairo, it is not a new photo box. Self-opening Ricoma heat press. I do want a new heat, but no, it's not a new Ricoma heat press. I do have a helper. He went and laid down on his bed though. I'm going to guess my daughter was tormenting him upstairs, so he was let down here with me. Good morning, Barb. Good morning, Sarah. And anyone else I might have missed along the way. Good morning, Alicia. What's my new toy? Well, that's what everyone's trying to guess. I really wasn't planning on going into that today. I'm going to do an unboxing video here soon. It's still sitting here in the box because I've been sick. And I want to dedicate the time to actually like record the opening and actually play with it. Good morning. Give you guys a hint. I almost spilled it on Discord this morning. I'm surprised they didn't catch that. And then no one caught it. And then I moved it in front of them too. So they have a good idea of the size. It's not huge. It will sit on a counter. There's your hint. A solo from StarCraft. It is not from StarCraft. Watch, it's a Mr. Potato Head. I'll give it away, guys. It's not a Mr. Potato Head. It's not a DTF printer. I did not get a Ricoma, Alicia. It is something I can move myself. I will also tell you guys that. And it's something that's going to sit on my counter. So it's obviously not too heavy. Are we playing 20 questions? All right. Those are done. These both just had names on them, nothing special. Good morning, Juana. Barb, I have a sublimation printer. I am definitely in the market for a bigger one, but I did not get one at this time. I have not been able to find what I want. So y'all, but I want to leave it as a surprise. I want to be able to do a fun video on it. You're nosy, Danny. No, I'm teasing y'all with it. I know. See you later, Alicia. Thread shelf. I wish. Oh gosh, I need a thread shelf. It is a piece of equipment. I will also tell you that. Okay, that one's going. Next one is good morning, Angela. I'm doing pretty good. I've been sick, but I'm feeling better now. And pregnancy-wise, we're doing great. So. Yes, Marissa, it will be in a video. I'll do an unboxing video and show you guys what I have. And hopefully the first time using it, which will probably be a total fail because, you know, as with any new type of equipment, there's a learning curve. Nairo, it is not any type of cutter. Liz, pasta maker, final answer. I would take one of those, but no, it is something for my office and something that I can use to sell a new type of products for me. New to me products, let's put it that way. It is not a Glowforge, not a Glowforge. I would love one of those. I would love any type of laser, but not a Glowforge. Angela, I have a sublimation printer already, although I am on the lookout for a new, bigger one, but it is not a new sublimation printer. Printer for stickers. I like that idea, but no, it's not a printer for stickers. It is not a Cricut Maker 3. I am very happy with my cameos. I have a Cameo 1, and then I have a 4 as well. White toner. It is not a white toner printer. I will share with you guys, it is something not very heavy. Like I could easily move it myself, and it's going to fit on my counter. Those are the hints. And if you were on Discord this morning, you saw the approximate size of the box, if you were watching. Because I had to move it off my counter, so y'all couldn't see it. Sorry. Let's see. I'm going to hoop these both up real quick, and I'll do shirts. Let's see, where was I at? Learning curve needed for the equipment. Is that new to you? Yes. That's another big hint. It's not something I do right now much of. Yeah, I would love a Glowforge or some other type of laser. I've been looking at more like the not off-brand, but not the Glowforge name brand, because I feel like those are probably like marketed more towards crafters, and there's probably other options that are more cost effective that do just as much, if not more. So it's not white toner. Roseanne, is it bigger than a bread box? The box is. Y'all are going to end up guessing it, aren't you? It is not a mug press. That pretty much gives it away, but it's not a mug press, but it's, y'all are getting very warm. Angela, is it for kids stuff? It could be used for either. Let's see. This is the one with the design. Uh-oh. Someone has guessed it. Someone has guessed it. Can I leave it at that? Someone has the correct answer. Budget Life, you have a Glowforge, don't recommend it. You've heard good things about the Thunder Laser. Good to know. Like, I've been dream wish listing all of them, but we'll see. It is not a sewing machine. I would love a new sewing machine because mine's like 20 years old, but I have a sewing machine. I have a serger already. It's nothing like that. So y'all are fine. I'm just gonna leave it at that though. Someone has guessed it, so I'm sure y'all can. You got it pretty narrowed down now. So. Good. Good morning, everyone. I will try to do the unboxing video this weekend, like actually get it recorded. I cannot guarantee it will be up this weekend, but I will try to get it unboxed at least. Good morning. right, so I have one shirt I definitely want to get started and done today. I've got a stack that were done yesterday that I just didn't ship yesterday that I need to heat press. But I'm definitely going to get this one done today. It's technically not scheduled to ship until Monday. But just they messaged me, and because they didn't include their needed date when they ordered, of course. Then they messaged me and need it sooner. So I am going to go ahead and do it today. I think it would still make it if I did it Monday, but gives it a few extra days in the mail that way. So my policy is I still don't do rush orders, or I do rush orders. I don't charge a rush fee. I only do rush orders if I can fit them in my schedule easily without any like extra time, I guess. And I do have them upgrade shipping though. I do require that they upgrade shipping if they're going to do a rush order. I used to do rush orders, rush fees, but it just honestly, it gets to be too much. And this way I can say, I make them message me first to make sure that I'm available, basically. Liz, what you working on? You got orders to do, or? He said, I've actually had more time to work this week because we've all been home. So I kind of chipped away. I don't have a lot to do today. But I want to make sure I get the rest of these finished so they can ship. I've got all the jackets that I have are pooped already. I do have 2 more that are coming UPS, so I'm at the mercy of whenever UPS decides to show up. I've got this one shirt I definitely want to get done. Like I said, kind of semi-rush order. And then I think I'm going to maybe try to do 2 more. Oh, I also got some book bags to do for a local order, so might try to do those today too. Well, I need to get them done, so I'm going to go ahead and do them today. Great. So this machine was almost set up for what I needed already. I don't think I have the fabric pre-set up though. All right, so what companies sell nice sketch designs? This one that I sneak peeked earlier, I have a video coming soon. This one's coming soon to Creative Appliques. They have quite a few. I like Alphalicious. Well, I mean, most places sell some sketch designs. Alphalicious has a ton. Applique Alley. Who else? I'm blanking here, guys. Who else has sketch designs? Southern Baby Classic or the Classic Applique. Yeah, I don't know. I'm blanking. Like there's a ton. I think of them all. List them more. Birthday subshirts and merch. Fun. Yes, everyone, if you're not already subscribed to Liz at Coffee Powered Home, she's doing a 12-hour live tomorrow for hitting 5,000 subscribers. She had committed to that a long time ago, and I think she was hoping that we'd forget, but we did not forget. So she is going to be doing her 12-hour live and keeping that promise. So if you're not subscribed to her, make sure you are and join us tomorrow. I'm probably not going to be there all 12 hours, but I'll be in and out. I think it's noon. Was it noon to midnight Central Time? Is that right, Liz? All right. I do not have that fabric prepped already. Let's get this one started, though. Okay. Great. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, the gender reveal. So y'all, we should have known by now what we were having, and because we were sick, our appointment got postponed, and they couldn't get us back in until February. It's like killing me. We should have known this past week. So, still to be determined. I have an idea, but I'm not confident enough to say for sure. We got a visitor again. Want to say hi, Phil? You say hi to everyone? Yeah. Yeah. What do you want? When he wants a treat, he comes and asks me because I'm the one that'll give to him. So, you want a treat, buddy? You do? Okay, let's go. Where are they? And he knows what drawer they're in, the whole thing. Go, buddy. This is almost done. The other navy I use. I have two navy fabrics, and sometimes I kind of forget which one I normally use on this design. It's this darker one. It matches my thread better, I think. Yes. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have a huge box of Heat and Bond Light this go around. I used to buy the bolts, but it was cheaper per yard to buy the big box this last time, so I bought the box. Where are my scissors? Oh, there's the good pair. I'm just gonna like I keep a bottle. I know you guys, I'm out of frame. I keep a bottle of just plain water in this because I don't use the steam part of my steam iron. And I'm gonna just press the fabric first because it had that big like crease in it from along the center seam, like the bolt of fabric. I want to get it nice and flat before I put the heat and bond on it. Let's see. I'm actually going to use my heat press because my iron's not warm. I usually just use my iron though for fabric. All right, use that. Sorry, I'm reading your guys' comments. I've got you just recording up here, but I've got my iPad down below, but it has to be close enough to the plug-in because I forgot to recharge it. Liz, don't make me laugh too much. Start coughing. Yes. Heat and Bond Light by the Boss. Like I said, I'd always just bought it by the bolt, which was still convenient, but I actually think I like it better in the box because then you can just unroll it a lot easier. So I'm seeing like now I can just roll it back up in the box and there we go. Just takes up more space. That's the only problem. You got ears. Yes, ears are amazing. Excuse me. When they say that, they mean like earbuds. I wear this style because I have problems with earbuds fitting my ears and like actually staying. So like the AirPods that people use, stuff like that, they don't fit my ears. So both my 10 needles are starting to have sensor issues with the frame size. They need service. Hopefully on the maternity leave I take this time. Hopefully, everything won't be shut down and I'll be able to get my machines in all three of them in while I'm off and not taking orders. My goal, but that was my goal 2 years ago as well. So that means it's been like 3 years since they've been serviced. Maybe even 3.5. I used to be very good about getting them in every year. But when you live 100 miles away from the dealer that services them, and it's hard to live without, your machines, it's a little rough. And I do some of the basic maintenance myself more than, what's recommended you do yourself probably. But I don't do the deep taking everything apart and internal maintenance on them. So. You have the JLab Go Air True Wireless. Yeah, that's the hardest part with buying earbuds is like you can't try them on first, And I don't want to order and have to mess with returns and stuff, especially electronics, and just gets kind of sticky with returns. And some of them are expensive, but I'll be honest, these ones are just a cheap Amazon pair, and they work well for a mic for you guys to hear me a little bit better. So that's a bonus. So for now, I'm just going to stick with these, although they are kind of getting a little, sometimes I don't hear well out of them, but that's okay. I'm just saying, they don't have to be like expensive or fancy to to work. This one is in white. One. Perfect. Did we already do that one? No. Okay. I just don't have it hooped yet. I do have it hooped. It's sitting there. All right. Good morning, Annalisa. What do you need, Phil? Do you need the outside? All right, y'all. I'm gonna go let him out the door. Go, buddy. Go. Hopefully UPS doesn't show up while he's outside, unsupervised. All right. Didn't lose my audio, did I? All right, good. I know sometimes when I go to the sliding door, it kind of right there on the border of dropping my Bluetooth. So. So I know I've shown this before, but when I make extra fabric, whether intentionally or in this case unintentionally, I kind of cut off the excess pieces. And then like a piece like this, I'll save. It's just navy. I actually have a couple donut shirts to do. This will work on a donut shirt or like for number 1 on this specific design. So I just throw those in my fabric storage that's back here off to my side to use. Oops. All right. So one trick on these mighty hoops, because they're heavy, when they're not recognizing the right hoop, if you just fold it up a little bit till it senses that you have the biggest frame, that works well sometimes too, just kind of as a workaround when it sensors not recognizing the right hoop. All right, I'm going to catch up with you guys here. Liz, you need to make a hot mat, kind of hot mat, like for, like as your stuff comes off the sublimation, like the heat press, so you can set it on it. Oh, here you go. Oh, you answered that. Never mind. Basically a heat resistant, oversized mug rug that you set things on to cool down. That's cool. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Patricia. Yes, I have not been on live anyways for quite a while. Good morning, Red Lily. Oh no, Barb, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's really going around right now. I think everyone's got it. Come on in, bud. All right. Letting the dog in, getting him another treat because he knows I'm a for that, which is probably why he went out in the first place. All right, let's see. Do I have a big enough piece? Sure do. And this right here is why I save all my scrap fabric. I just pulled a piece of white scrap fabric for this design. I usually make this design with, other than the number, I usually have to press the actual fabric, but the rest of the design I usually can pull out of my scraps. And I'm gonna have to make some orange. Well, and as I say that, now I'm gonna have to make brown too. Brown and orange. All right. But white I'm good on. That. Oh. Uh-oh. Good morning, Beth. Morning, Angela. If I didn't say hi already. See you later, Sierra. Good luck. Oh, that's good to hear, Marissa. She did well. Yeah, like I said, everyone's kind of sick right now. Unfortunately, we were sick as well, so we're all feeling better. All right, getting towards the end of my list here. Let's get that one going. I need my orange fabric. I'm gonna try to get it. I might have to move y'all a little bit. You're sitting in front of my fabric. All right, let me see if I can get that orange fabric out. It's all the way in the back of this drawer that my tripod's on, in front of. There we go. Orange fabric and brown fabric. You can reach that one on my own. Now I'm going to make some extra on these because I've been doing quite a few of these shirts. So I like to just have some extra be made up. To kind of piggyback off what some other shops have been saying, how they're kind of changing things up for the new year, I've honestly been kind of trying to do the same myself. And one of those is with applique shirts. Honestly, I've known this for years. It's not the most profitable part of my business, just because you can make money doing it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. But they take longer to do than other items than straight embroidery. And they're more labor intensive. So one of my goals this year, and it honestly has been for past years too, is to kind of start to transition over. At this point, I'm not just like cold turkey deleting all my applique stuff, and it's not like I'm going to eliminate applique from my shop, but I am going to be more selective on what I'm offering, and just do things that take less time, a little more simplified, things like that. See you, Nancy. Liz, she's crafting some PB&J for the kids. Actually sounds kind of good. Good morning, Tammy. From the very cold UK. It's not exactly warm here, so I live in Illinois, so it's cold here too. It's winter. Actually, and I say that it's actually not been too cold here like the past day or two. It's kind of warm. We're in a kind of a little bit of a warm spell, but we've had some really cold temperatures this year, that's for sure. All right, there's the orange. I'm gonna do some of the brown too. Let's see. Kind of cut this one all over the place. Normally I try to cut like nice, neat pieces, and this one's just all over. But that's fine. there's that. All that up. Like I said, excuse me, guys. I do still have a little bit of a cold. A little bit of a cough here and there. All right. Get this going. Normally this applique really doesn't take this long on this shirt, but I also normally prep my fabric ahead of time, and I did not today. Good morning, Beverly. Beth, you're in Illinois too? Yeah, Liz, can you email us some of those PB&Js you're crafting? Barb, I know you're in Minnesota. You're supposed to get snow, but it's going south of us, probably because it's coming our way, unfortunately. I think it's supposed to cool down. I think there's a chance of snow today, tomorrow. I don't know. We don't have any plans, so I guess I haven't really worried too much about it. I just dropped stuff. Trying to make sure my iPad doesn't fall. Let's see. Good morning, Beverly. You're from Tennessee. Angela, I would gladly send you some of this cold weather out to Phoenix. I'm guessing, well, PHX. I'm guessing that means Phoenix. Tammy, your back garden is still covered in ice from this morning, and it's 4 p.m. there. Just want spring to be here. Yes, I am. I say every year, like, I need to move south. I am not made for Illinois winter. I don't like cold weather. Like, I don't like anything below 60 or 70 myself. Yeah. Yeah, Michigan won't be getting any, if not a tiny amount. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to hit here or not. I know earlier in the week they said they were going to get snow, and then, to be honest, I kind of tuned out after that. And I don't know, kind of out of the loop, I guess. If it snows, it snows. If it doesn't, even better. All right, let's get these all going again. Almost through what I absolutely need to get done today, so that's good. So this one needs to be in white. This one's a script font. This one was actually supposed to go out a couple days ago, but I postponed it for the customer because it's a script font that uses a lot of script capital T's, and just from past experience, I know that about 50-50 on whether a customer likes that or not. Some of them want that true script, even with the script T's, but some don't like the look of it because it's hard to read. So I did message them and postpone their order. She finally got back to me today. I was just going to do it today if she didn't, but good morning from Trinidad. Wow, good morning. Yeah, Beth, I have no clue what's going to happen. If it snows, it snows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This last time we were supposed to get snow, we were like on the border that was supposed to get 3 to 6 inches. We got like a dusting. Oh, a little over dusting, but a lot of ice. So who knows? Barb, you need the snow as last summer was so dry. That's probably true. Oh, Lana, you're listing items on Etsy. Fun. That's like my least favorite thing to do. All right. Get this one going, and then we'll trim those appliques. Oh, Mary, are you going back and seeing what the guesses were? You want a surprise, don't look. Yeah, Mary does all the things. All the things. The critical care one. All right, let's see. So what I've got left is to trim this applique and to do the next piece, and then I'm going to hoop some book bags next. So this is what I was talking about. I've been doing quite a bit of this specific birthday shirt, so I cut extra applique fabric for it that's already preheat and bonded. And I'm going to put these in my scrap pocket over here on my door, so that way next time I have that shirt, which I have a couple for next week already, I'll have the fabric all prepped and ready to go. If I do a lot of a specific design, sometimes I will actually cut them out with my applique, not my applique, my cameo, but I have never done it with that specific design because it's actually pretty easy to trim. Let's see here. Ooh, glass etching screen, etch glass. I've heard of it, never done it, of course. Says, Marissa, you need the craft room set up so you can play with all your toys. Yes, yes, yes. that away. All right. Now for book bags. I think I'm going to use my Mighty Moose. Trying to decide how I want to do these. Like, what's the easiest, best way? I think. All right, so I did go ahead and this is what I'm going to put. These are customer supplied book bags. So I'm putting this text on one of them and then Little Sis on another one. I think I'm going to print this off though. So I have the like center things. Like I just printed like a bunch of them options off on paper. So it's not, doesn't have like the center crosshair. I think I'm going to do that. I don't always do that to line up stuff, but I think it'll be beneficial on these. So I definitely want to make sure I'm getting them centered and straight. And I've done backpacks, but it's not something I do frequently, I guess. So I'm coming in, I know you guys can't see me. Coming into Sew Up Pro, and I'm just going to open these and print them off real quick. I'm going to change the color just as a reminder to myself. Make sure they're centered. Print. I'm only going to print the first page because I don't need the rest of it. Oh shoot, I printed it on the wrong printer. Oh, that's good. Just tried to print that on my label printer. That's not going to be very helpful. Print that on my regular page printer. And I'm going to print this Little Sister version too in purple. Change the hoop size, centered correctly, and print. Just the first page. All right. So when I print from Sew Up Pro, I change the hoop size so it all fits on one page. I'm going to be using the 5.5 by 5.5 Mighty hoops. That's what I changed it to. But I'm just going to cut out around it. I really just wanted that like center mark in the thing. I could also use the snowman feature on my pin needles. I did learn how to do that finally over like Christmas time. Maybe it was right before Christmas. I had some blankets to do that I was just like really struggling. Customer supplied blankets nonetheless. But I was really struggling to get lined up correctly. So I finally busted out the snowman feature stickers, placement stickers from Brother and used them on my pin needle. I don't know why it took so long to try that. Like I thought it was going to be much more difficult than it was. It was super easy. Did have to look up how to do it, but it was easy. All right, so there's that. I'm going to measure on here to make sure I get it centered though. So please out of here. Oh, Liz, we need a picture. We need a picture of the hairdo. Good morning, Z. Welcome. Oh, hold on. I got to run to the door again. It's like a revolving door of animals. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Or I didn't know it did that, Roseanne. That's good to know. If you print the design from PE design software, it prints a snowman on the design. Connect to the item for placement. It turns out perfectly. I'm going to have to bust out my PE design. I don't even think I have it downloaded on my new laptop that I've had since this summer. That's how often I use it. I'm just so used to Sew Up Pro and a little bit of Embroiderings that it doesn't click for me like to use it for like a regular editing or digitizing software. And it's probably because I'm so used to the other two. I'll have to try that sometime though. Good morning, Joanne. Just having your coffee. Marissa, can you change a stitch file into a PNG? Yes, but it's not a single step. So in Sew Up Pro, you go to File, Save As, and then in the drop-down box, like in your Save box, you can select PNG or JPEG, whichever. It does not save it as a transparent background, though. It saves it with either the white background or whatever color background you have set in Sew Up Pro. Then from there, I take it into another software. I use Photoshop, and I manually remove the background and save it as a PNG with a transparent background. So I do plan to do a video on that, but I have to figure out some things on the technical side, like how to screen record and not just video my screen for you guys, because that's not, you know, it just doesn't look as good, and I want to be actually helpful and not distracting to you guys. Oh, Roseanne, you use Embroiderings. Just use PE design for printing and to send to your machine. That's a good idea. I might try that this weekend. I've never really played with it. Like I loaded it to my last laptop to try to learn to digitize since I already have it. But I like Stitch Artist through Embroiderings better. Like I said, it's probably more just it's because I'm used to that software. If I used it all the time, it'd probably be second nature. But I'll have to play with that. I didn't know that it printed the snowman. I just have like a bunch of sheets of the snowman stickers that came with one of my 10 needles. I think it was the first one I got. And it came, that's actually when I got the PE design software too. No problem, Marissa. I hope that was like simplified enough, like to walk through you like verbally and not showing. Like that's one of those things I probably need to like show versus just try to walk through, but that's a simplified version of how to do it. Hopefully that's helpful. Ooh, Nairo, welcome back. Made your own version of Dunkin's avocado toast with bacon in it. Welcome back, Danny. Oh, now y'all are gonna make me hungry. You've been listening with stuff in your face. Y'all are making me hungry. It's my snack time. It's my snack time. I actually ate breakfast late this morning, so I should be good for a little bit, but all right, I'm gonna point you guys down a little bit here so you can actually see what I'm working on. I don't need that one. I need the new one. So they kind of gave me creative freedom on these a little bit. They knew what font they wanted, and for the most part, what color. They said either the down here on the it's like a small zipper part, or up here on the top of the bag. I'm gonna put it up here because I can hoop it that way. I could probably do down here with fast frames, but it'd be pretty tight and it'd be smaller. And I'd rather make the design a little bit bigger, so I'm going to put it up here at the top. And I think I'm going to use these Mighty Hoops. I could definitely use fast frames for this too. I hoop tote bags with fast frames all the time. So, but I'm going to use Mighty Hoops. Now these are like a canvas material outside and like slick inside. It's personal preference whether you use, this is one of the few things that I will say this on. It's personal preference whether you even use stabilizer. Honestly, a lot of times I don't. I'm going to be honest, I don't. I'll probably put some tearaway in there just for extra security, but it's not necessary. So I'm going to grab some pieces of tearaway. I use 8x8 on these hoops. They're 5.5 by 5.5 inch Mighty hoops, just so there's some extra around the edges. Like it really, in my opinion, it's not necessary, but it helps hold the hoop tighter. It just feels more secure to me. So that's more the reason I'm using it than anything. You could always use cutaway on these even if you wanted, like I said, extra stability. But it's not 100% necessary. So I'm just going to slip that into the front, approximately the center. Ooh, no, it's not even going to stick. So maybe I won't be using it. It's not really going to stick very well to this material. All right. So now I'm going to measure and find like left to right center, and then I'll probably pick where I want it on one and just match it on the other. All right, let me catch back up. Yes, Roseanne, definitely. Uh-oh, Liz posted a picture. If you have a mess up, you can line it back up with a snowman and save the item. Yes, yes. Yes, I remember Monogram Wizard Plus. I never purchased it. I went with Sew Up Pro because when I started, obviously, I was very much on a budget, and I just did everything manually in Sew Up Pro until like Embroidery came out, and then I do BX fonts now. But I remember, like, when I started, I'm not going to say Embroidery wasn't around, but they were not like an option, like a popular option. I'm not even sure if they were around. I don't know. But it was Sew Up Pro or Embroidery. And Embroidery was expensive, and it was like a modular type program. So that's why I didn't go that direction. So I'm finding center like left to right just manually with a tape measure. I'm going to put one of my dot stickers there just for reference. I'm going to do that on both real quick, actually, while I'm at it. Let's get a sticker out. And then I will kind of center them like vertically as well. All right, that should be good. Now, kind of probably want it maybe a little closer to the pocket than. All right, let's do that. All right, so my batteries are getting low on my headset. So I'm not going to be able to be on much longer, but I'm going to try to get these hoops first. I'm going to do this at the top and the bottom. These are just regular sewing pins. And that's a really long one. All right, good enough? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure just from the pocket up to the center. This design's actually, no, it's about the same actually. Okay. It's almost 3.5. I'm going to just do that over here. Honestly, already about the same. That dot, I'm going to base it off of that dot. All right. Again, I'm just going to pin these on. If I was thinking ahead of time, I would have got out my double-sided tape, but I'm really not sure where it is. So now for the fun part, to hoop them. So I'm going to want them to go on there like that. I'm going to do them like this. All right. This is where I wear that backing holder snazzy thing would probably be helpful if you're wanting to use some stabilizer. Because adhesive spray is not working on the stabilizer on these inside of this pocket or inside of this book bag. Okay. All right. So it's not perfectly straight, but it is very close. This is when that snowman comes in, because even if you were like half a degree off, it would just like rotate the design automatically on your machine. But I'm just going to do that manually. And then I will check top, bottom, left, and right after I adjust it, and to make sure it is going to stitch perfectly straight. If I knew where those snowman stickers were, I'd probably use them, but I don't want to go digging right now. So just to demonstrate it, maybe I'll do that someday here soon. Video on that now that I've actually learned how to do it myself. All right. Again, it's kind of rotated just this way a little bit, but I'm going to manually adjust that once I get on there. I'm going to have to let you guys go, unfortunately, because, like I said, my headset and my mic, therefore my microphone is dying. It wasn't, I guess, fully charged when I started. So I'm going to have to let you guys go before it cuts out. Thanks, everyone, for joining me today. I'm going to try to get back into a better routine about videos. I will have my unboxing video hopefully soon. Some good guesses earlier on what it was, so I'm sure someone's figured it out. But I will see you guys later.